And just like that, the stream is over. Am I joking? Hello, hello. Man, I love that song. That is Fourth Dimensional Vertigo. And that song, by the way, is a remix of an existing song, Shadowrun by Purple Motion. And apparently that song is on YouTube, and apparently YouTube loves picking up on that song and saying, copyright strike, even though I'm pretty sure they'd... Firstly, this is a remix of that song, so it's not copying it. Secondly, the credit is in the game itself. Like they have a section where they get their music from, sourced from. It is a remix of this. I'm pretty sure if they're allowed to remix it, that comes under fair use. You know, they're not actually stealing the song, they're remixing the song and then putting it in a free-to-play game. This one should capture... There we go. That caught it straight away. Move you over here. But there is one important detail that was mentioned in chat, is that we absolutely should kidnap Chaz. I don't know about you, but Cat and Chaz hasn't streamed in ages. I'm filling the void, apparently. Me and Zombie Bomb are filling the void for streaming. I know Chronic still streams on Rumble, but who's gonna do all the gaming? All your names sound so fancy when I say them. Aww. That's trying to trick me into saying the names, isn't it? I hate listening to the sound of my own voice. You don't care about the context. Okay, I don't hate the sound of my own voice. But some things, like, I don't know, some things, like usernames, for example, they sound like they're better said by American voices. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like the internet was made better for American people because my British voice doesn't gel well with most words. In sophisticated sentences, yes, British voices are way better than American voices. But when it comes to saying dumb things like Booty Muncher 69 or usernames by people, you know, that's best left to people who have incorrect accents as it is, which are American people. Come here, you. I feel so good playing the normal version of this game and not the multiplayer version, because now I can smash. Look at that, smash, smash, smash. It's so easy. It's so easy. Your voice is worse. If you're American, I doubt it. The only way I can make my voice sound more tolerable to myself is if I start putting on that sort of East London street roadman accent, where I start talking like this. And I don't like that. I like sounding formal. But speaking formal doesn't gel well with certain words. Maybe that's just me. Bang, bang. Come on, I can beat this guy. Yes. Yes. That was amazing. I did make hot chocolate, so I should probably have some of that before I forget it's still hot chocolate. I put Galaxy hot chocolate powder in it. This Galaxy flavored one. You don't have you don't have Galaxy chocolate in America, do you lot? That's sad. You lot in America have just wrong people food. Like, I don't know. What chocolate do you lot have in America? Hershey's? Is that it? Is that even chocolate? Isn't Hershey's like gay people stuff? You stream on Twitch, don't you, Raisin? You know I have. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but I muted your Discord. Only because there's only like a few Discords I don't have muted, and that one is, I think it mainly just feels like you and your friend talking to each other. So I hate seeing notifications on there that don't usually apply to me. Not notifications, but whenever the white arrow shows up on a Discord server, I'm like, I have to, you know, what do they call it? I don't want to say ADHD because that makes me sound like I got something wrong with me. When there's nothing wrong with me because I'm a perfect human being. But when you have to click on everything and get all the white messages off, I'm like, oh, there's someone here. He's saying something I need to find out. And if it's just two people having a jolly up chat in a Discord, like even some like of the more active Discords I'm in, I have them muted. Oh, tornado shot just got wasted. You muted your own Discord. Bang, bang. Get out of my lawn. Get out of my game. Look how broke up my car is, by the way. You can literally just see inside it. Road Warrior, this is not Road Warrior. This is Need for Madness. Oh no. Wow. So, see, oh, I was just reading back there, Zombie. You're talking about chocolate. We in Europe have amazing chocolate. Oh, that is amazing. I don't want to slurp. I put marshmallows in it as well. So basically, I put Galaxy powder in it, Galaxy hot chocolate, and this other one, I think it's called S'mores or something, but it's orange chocolate. I love orange chocolate. And I put that in there as well. Yes, that's actually a good way of putting it, brown wax. I call it plastic or just chemicals. But yeah, American chocolate is literally like 105% fake manufactured ingredients. Over here in Europe, we have real food. I realize I should be trying to come here. Someone's gonna get smashed. You. Come here, little one. But yeah, American chocolate sucks. European chocolate, amazing. I think Galaxy is a UK brand. Lol, he got wasted. So yeah, Galaxy's fantastic. Oh my dad loves Galaxy. I think I bought him a Galaxy bar one night, and it was because it's hot outside right now, so we put it in the fridge, and then I think the next day I looked in the fridge and his bar of Galaxy was gone, and I was worried. I was like, oh no, oh my god, did something happen to his Galaxy? I know he'll go crazy if something bad happens to his Chocky. And guess what happened? I spoke to him about it. He said the same night he ate the whole thing. that's something he would do, by the way. He'd just eat a whole bar of Dairy Milk, Galaxy, any big brand of chocolate he'll eat in one night. On one sitting, just eat the whole thing. Me, I like to save it. I like to have like 1 or 2 little blocks every now and then, because I love saving the flavor. Or in this case, I love the hot chocolate. Wait, so it's made to last longer. So you lot literally just do have fake chocolate. There's shops here near where I work, and the chocolate when it gets so hot, like in summer, the chocolate on the shelves start melting. Well, if you do plan on getting chocolate from Europe, then I'll write down. These are the two. They're like my 2 most favorite brands. There's probably there's others like, you know, Malteser. There's like, I guess Nestle also make chocolate. Dairy Milk and Galaxy, I think, are just the 2 best ones. If you want chocolate and you want to look for anything from Europe, mainly from the UK, definitely get those 2. Ooh. Look at that, when you actually have momentum in this game, when you're flying fast, you can actually whack over cars pretty hard. And this is the classic version, so you can actually whack people when it sticks. Bang, both of them are gone. Is he going for a res? Yeah, it is Tuesday. Hence why I'm streaming. Bang. Yep, Lead Oxiders. He's Vex. No. We're so close. You forgot to go to a Hot Wheels museum. That sounds like a bad thing. The WWE Hall of Fame. You were gonna get hired for the WWE. Well, that means I would have seen you on TV. Or would you just be someone behind the scenes or something? Either way, that sounds fancy. Also, zombie, I don't know if you being in a museum would be a good idea, because someone will probably say something and then you'd call them a dirty effing something and get in a lot of trouble. You. Slowest waste. And I got... Wait, he actually murdered himself just then. If Max Revenge murders himself, I could win this. You don't know if I was born yet. I'll say this. If it's I don't know how long... If it's WWF, then I was born. Anytime before that, and no. So if you're an ancient dinosaur and you were literally watching like Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage or something like that, yeah, I wasn't born. If it was Stone Cold, then yeah, I was born. I'd have been a little kid, by the way, but... Or even a baby, but... Yeah. Is he gonna come up the ramp? Nah, he's got this ramp. You know, what I was gonna talk about today actually was ouch, not that. I was gonna talk about the fact that I've been playing Street Fighter by myself, practicing that. I died in one hit. Been practicing playing Kami. So hopefully, and I've been doing the combo trials. I'm actually on the advanced ones right now. Or is it advanced or intermediate? The hardest ones, basically. The 5 hardest ones. And I reckon I can do them. What I want to do is I want to make sure I get the, I can do the combo trials. Combo trials, do them well. And then I want to practice maybe like some just co-op matches. No, not like AI matches, whatever you want to call them. Just to get a hang of like real-time fighting against like an enemy. And then I might hit it online. But before I do that, I want to play Marvel Rivals. So I was actually meant to play when I got home from work today. But I was so tired that I just went upstairs and laid in bed. And I got to play Marvel Rivals because I got to I've got to... Don't tell me. I've got to finish the battle pass and I've got to get Grandmaster. Such smooth driving. Where's that upside? He's gonna go try and get repaired, isn't he? You know what? Whatever. I hopped right over him. Is he gonna get... He got repaired, didn't he? Come here, you. Bang. Right, he's back to no health. Oh, I got him. Hold on. I saw that name in chat, the Von Ulrichs. I recognize that name. I don't know anything about them. Bang. Okay. Let me read chat. Wait, who's Debbie? Am I supposed to know who this person is? Or is that actually Chris Benoit's wife? Environment, probably. Whoops. Oh, Debbie. That's it. Stone Cold's wife. Was Debbie her name, or was it something else? Either way, you worked for someone in the WWE. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Nice, nice and quick. Brother's windshield got cracks in it. Does that mean that it was vandalized? That sounds tragic. But still, Zombie, you know some famous people in real life. Is that why everything in your house has got a lot to do with wrestling? I'm the first one to get wasted, by the way. If you're... So wait. Your brother was at work. If he works like in a shop, for example, I think kids shouldn't be allowed anywhere near shops like that. If he works in a place that's just like, I don't know, somewhere out in the open and there's like a road nearby and some dumb kids are hanging out over there, then yeah, that kind of sucks. But pay for the Stone Cold autograph. I'd pay for a Stone Cold autograph. You know whose autograph I'd love? Kelly Who. She's probably the only actress or only famous person in the whole world that I actually like care enough about to want like merchandise, oh my goodness, or anything fancy like that. Ooh, I got him. Right, now it's just me and El King. Oh. Oh, that. Wait. He got repaired. Yeah, it's near a playground. If it's near a playground, then that's probably what happened. Now, here's an issue. The game would normally be continuing right now. The game thinks I've won, but Elking just got revived. And because Elking's revived, the game's technically not over yet. But we're stuck here. So I actually have to quit. I can't believe it. That's interesting. I didn't think that was gonna happen. But hitting a car with rocks, by the way, that's not cool. Straight to the repair hoop. Ooh. He was right there. And he gets repaired. Okay, at least someone could bust it up. So other than hot chocolate and wrestling, what else is keeping everyone interested tonight? Me, I'm just casually enjoying my night with some nice relaxing. It's gonna be relaxing up until I get to halfway through Need for Madness 2. Then I'm gonna be angry. Then I'm gonna be very angry because the missions there, or races, are very, very hard. Ooh, I got Elkin. Ouch. Okay. Oh, he wasted himself. There he comes, right now. It's so hot that my marshmallows like proper melt. That's what you want. Yummers. Kill marshmallows stuck together. We have better food over here in the UK than you have in America. Oh, that's gonna set me off actually. You know what I hate hearing? Sorry about the rustling. People, and it's mainly migrants who say this, because it's never, white people would never say this, because any white person with a degree of self-respect would know this is wrong. Migrants love saying, my UK have no food, or my bland food. No seasoning. Let me tell you what, we have the best chocolate industry in the world, the best pastries in the world. We have some of the best gourmet meat dishes in the world. Our actual like breakfast shops, like fish and chips, pie and mash, best in the world. Okay, our ingredients, proper British farms, properly regulated, high quality meat and vegetables and potatoes, salad, the best you'll see around anywhere around the world. The only reason planet Earth has good standards for food is because we have is because England set it. Not beef Wellington, like steak, like Sunday roast, like trying to think. We make a lot of good lamb dishes as well. Heck, I don't know if I've ever shown it to you on the Discord, but I could just show you like a pic. I was doing this on another Discord. Every Sunday, I just take a picture of my Sunday. I mean, no, steak is not exclusively British, but you know when you're eating a British steak, that's the difference. Because it doesn't taste like it's full of sedatives. Wait, should I be trying to waste everyone in this stage? No. Maybe I should actually. Should I try and kill everyone in this stage? Come here, you. Ooh. I can get tornado shock next, then I'll be in. What are my thoughts on the Irish? I'm part Irish. Oh my goodness! You don't want to be sedated when you eat, zombie. You're not a lion. Also, I got wasted. Max revenge. Thoughts on the Irish? Yeah, I actually don't mind. Here's the thing. The Irish and the French are meant to be the mortal enemies of the British. However, let's just say third worlders have ruined the ecosystem so much that I kind of don't care about them anymore. If they don't put sedatives in our food, we're gonna start a race war. That's Goyim talk. That's stated Goyim talk. The Jew who told you to say that is laughing right now. Rubbing his hands together. I freaking died again. Hook nose. Laughing at you because you think food should be sedating you. Rather than energizing you. Rather than fueling you. They want to keep you sedated. So that you shut up, so that you have no energy. So they can keep splitting your wallet open. So that you'll buy more comforts. Double backflip. Normans, they're I hope I'm not butchering my history, but aren't they a race that lived in Europe? Not a race, but I guess race. In the UK. Storm and Norman. All I remember is I had a ruler. You know, rulers that you use to measure distances in school. And it had a timeline of like the ages in human history. It was like Bronze Age, Silver Age, and well, was it Stone Age, Bronze Age, Silver Age, and then several after that. And I know that the Normans were somewhere there as well, and there's the Norman Conquest. If I knew, like, you know, proper history and knew what these events were, I'd tell you more, but despite the fact that I took history for GCSE, okay, I took history for GCSE and A level, or AS level at first, and then I dropped it after my first year because I failed my first year. But we only really learned about Tudor England. It was mainly like the papacy up until up until Anne Boleyn became Henry VIII's wife, and how she made such reformations to the Catholic, to the church. founded we had the split of church and state because of her. Something like that. See, with my voice, I should be talking about history, shouldn't I? I should be informing you of like, oh, this history. But that's boring. I like talking about games. Games are more fun. Holy Old King's right behind me. Ooh. Pretty sure Old King's on the other side of that wall. Probably like right there. Whoa. Battle of Hastings. 0800 00 1066. You want to ring that number? That's for Hastings Direct. Which, are they a car insurance site? I think they are. Oh my goodness, relax. Relax, little man. Oh, now you don't want to start ramming me, huh? Oh, it's game over for you, Radical One. Lucky you. I'm gonna chase you to the end. To the ends of the earth. So I smash you, there you go. Maybe it's just me, but I love making thumbnails for this. And I was just thinking about the character that I put on screen, the character that I use for my avatar, comes from a game from a bygone era. You know what? I'm gonna play Old King in this match. I'm gonna drive backwards and just smash people up. Fuck it. I'm gonna be a pest. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna go terribly because I know how this stage works. But maybe if I have high power, I can ram Radical One in his face. Hello, Brad. Oh! Bang! Brad, how are we on Operation Kidnap Cat and Ches? The Vita crab got wasted. That's how big this stage is, by the way. Look, just an endless dark abyss as I drive forward. Literally just to intercept Radical 1. He's gonna go up that ramp. Fuck. He's almost dead. No way he survived that. Here's me trying to intercept Radical 1 again. Just driving straight into the abyss. Balcony now is gone. No. I clipped him. He's upside down. I completed the stage of Old King. That's hilarious. Oh, and I'm up the ramp. What are you saying? What are you saying, huh? And you thought you could only race in this stage. Not when the king's around. That's how we do it over here. Guess what? I unlocked Radical 1. But we're not going to play Radical 1. We're going to play Old King again. Hey, big boy. Get off my game! Can you lot imagine, like, an actual modern game of Need for Madness that's got multiplayer in today's gaming economy? I don't know about you, this game will be just the most hype if it was, like, legit. Like, I would literally play online over and over again against people around the world, just playing a big guy like Old King, smashing people up. Oh yeah, this version doesn't have the perfect loop. Come here, monster boy. Oh. Beast. I haven't wasted anyone yet. Come here. Come here, you big ape. He crashed. Tornado shock's finally out here. I didn't even make the hoop. Fuck it. Someone, come over here. You. I need to smash someone. And that someone is you. No! I forgot how terrible Old King's handling is, so he can't actually turn to save his life. Ugh. Is he trying for the repair hoop? You. I had that coming. 2, 1, go. Already Radical 1 caused chaos. You. Excuse me. I just bumped into him. It didn't even make a sound. Nimmy, come here, you. Little twerp. Tabletop by roll spin. Excuse me. That wasn't a tabletop by roll spin. That was a double back somersault. Back loop. There we go. One of the best stunts you can do in the game. Oof, look at that. It looks so... I was going to say it looks so beautiful doing that, and then I land upside down. I actually completely forgot what I was talking about earlier. Oh, clean. The big green brick. The big green brick. Excuse me. Those psychos hitting me. Little psycho boy's hitting me. Phew. Nah, it's just me and the monster. Can you imagine if we got Chaz to play this game? He'd probably get to like... Oh, he wasted himself. That's hilarious. If Chaz plays this game, he'll get through Need for Madness 1, because this one's easy. He'll get to Need for Madness 2. He'll probably get to this stage's equivalent in Need for Madness 2, Dances with Monsters. He'll get to that stage and he'll get hard stuck. He'll eventually get through it. Then he'll get to stage 16, the 4th dimensional vertigo, and he'll be stuck there forever, and he'll rage quit. Chaz would rage quit. Yep, he would rage quit this game 100%. And it's not even that hard. Well, okay. Admittedly, Need for Madness 2's second half can be impressively hard. How do you... Wait. How do you lot talk to Chaz? Doesn't he just like sit in his room staring at his rope all day? Or do you lot Discord him? Do you lot DM him on Discord and he just responds with like K? He just responds with one letter word. Because he's just eyeballing his handgun with a single bullet loaded in it. DMs on Discord. So you lot actually do talk to him on Discord. Does he even respond to stuff? I thought he didn't use Discord. Excuse me? Wait, did he get busted up as well? He did? What an idiot. He doesn't talk back much. It's like I said, he's just sitting there eyeballing his noose. So we both crashed into this wall and died. That's hilarious. He's just sitting there sad. And then you message him, yo bro, play Yakuza 7 bro. And then he doesn't respond, he just looks over at his gun sitting under a lamp with a single bullet in it. With a single tear trickling down his eyes. Come here you. Come here you. There we go. Yeah, here. Oh, 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 boom! I'm chasing you, boy. There we go. And oh, oh! A new warrior has entered the ring. I see. With no guidance, I actually don't know where he is. He's like right behind me. There he is. I see that other person in the distance. Are they going for the repair hoop? It's the dog side. What the? Come here, you. Are you a big man earlier? You know, Chaz has been on a wild depressive spiral ever since he quit his job. I was depressed when I was unemployed. Here's something that I broke myself of the delusion of. It's the thinking that doing this like gaming and online stuff and being a YouTuber and oh right there lads, like oh welcome back to the channel, like all that stuff. 1 in a million. Okay, there's skills. He hasn't got a job now. No, I remember back when I first started watching him, back when he was playing Persona 4. I think he just quit his job at that point. He was working somewhere. And then from then all the way up until now, he just hasn't had a job since. I'm gonna be honest, wait, hold on. We need big boys in here. There we go. I won't be honest, like, he lives by himself and he has a dog and he's unemployed. I don't know how, I guess America really is the land of opportunity, because I don't know how anyone can manage like that. Ooh, get out of here. Just like that, El King sweeps me for madness too. I don't know, like, but when you run out of money and you have no income, like, how the fuck do you survive? Like, there's always payments that need to be, like, life isn't free. Like, you need to eat, that costs. You need to stay somewhere warm, safe, I guess. To a degree, that costs. I've got to switch over games, don't I? Where is it? Get out of here. I don't know how people do it. Like, I know there's, I would say there's homeless crackheads who are unemployed and they manage it, but they're not actually homeless. I know a lot of these supposedly homeless crackheads, they have their own government homes handed to them by bloody taxpayers. Pick up. There we go. Get out of here. I guess life would have to be surprisingly free if you can get away with it. But also, if your family are taking care of you, like, when I didn't get into university, I was unemployed after I left school for like 2 or 3 years. It was 2 years actually. And they were the most miserable experiences of my life, because like whenever my mom would like harass or look down upon me for not having a job, like I hate the feeling of being judged by people who spent their whole life pretending they cared about me. Like when I was unemployed, my like job or no job, my dad, he loved me either way. He supported me in any decision I made. But the second that thing is, when I was in school, my mum would collect what is it? It was like child benefits, even though I was like 19 years old, still in a sixth form. But she still can collect benefits from the government, and she even told me, if you leave sixth form, I'm gonna stop getting this money, so you're gonna have to get a job so you can pay me the money that I'm not getting back. And that sort of just made me think, like, the only reason my mum wanted me was to collect a paycheck. And then I just, like, from then on, and my sister as well, she was like always like, oh, the people in our house need to get jobs and contribute and all that. I'm thinking, like, these are just like some, it's the women who are just so ungrateful. Like my older sister would even hound my younger sister back when she was like leaving school, telling her she needs to get a job and whatnot. My older sister, by the way, my eldest sister, single mother, living in our house, by the way, with a little bastard child. Blaming my mum for why her kid turned out so ratchet, and is the dumbest kid in class. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Either way, like, I think that's what red pilled me the most. Just experience with people in my own life, women in my own life, who they'll treat even their own family as like expendable. For them, how did I turn over? For them, like, what's it called? Relationships really are just transactional. Like, what can you, like, it's not that there is no love of family with women. And I learned that the hard way. Like, once my second, because I used to, when I was a kid, yeah, me and I have two older sisters. The second of my older sisters, the younger one, we used to never get along. But the second she got a boyfriend, she left the house and then got married to him. She's turned into like the sweetest girl, sweetest woman you could ever imagine. And I think that's just proof of like how a great man can just turn a woman into a real woman. And I guess she was like, you know, a decent enough girl herself. But like when these women have nothing going for them in their lives, they will just blame the closest man to them, even if it's their younger brother, who has not only done nothing to them in their life, but has never had like the situation or status or power in their life to ever affect something in their life. Like I'm like 7 years younger than my other sister, 9 years younger than my older sister. By the time you screwed up your life, I was only just getting like my life mildly started. There's nothing I could do about it, so I don't know why you're blaming me for anything. But yeah, that sort of made me realize, like, that's why, by the way, I love listening to, like, he gets a lot of shit from, maybe he gets a bit of shit from Chronic for his decision, but Rollo Tomasi, the rational male, I think he's great. Because he lays it down as if, like, you know, it's basically the things you should know about how male and female works. And he doesn't berate you for it. He's like, this is just the way that they're hardwired. He'll go into the history and genealogy behind it, and it's all in his writings, and he talks about it all the time. And he would even say, like, you know, the women in your life, it's within their DNA to like latch on to whatever they can within men, and their love only extends, like solipsism within a woman only extends to themselves and their kid. That's why. Here's the thing, and this is something that it's a great quote from the Rational Male. He says, women want to find, like, from 18 to 29, they want to find the guy, and then from 30 onwards, once they've hit the wall, they want to find a guy. And that's because their biological clock says your eggs are drying up, your egg carton's reaching its expiry date. You need to find a man to give us kids. And it's not because they need a man, it's because they need the kid. That's why you see, like, single mothers with their single little bastard child, and that's like the person in their life that matters most to them. That's why if you see you can see old Shaniqua with like 6 little bastards because she's just getting passed around the ghetto, but you see a single mother with a single child, and they're like, that's a matriarchal tyranny, and that little kid is gonna have the most fucked up life you can imagine. Because that little kid, firstly, never seeing its dad, no dad in sight, nowhere in existence. Secondly, that matriarchal mother, with all those 30 years of spite built up in her against men, can't raise a boy. So if it's a woman, if it's a girl, if she has a little girl, that woman is gonna end up just like mom. If it's a boy, that kid is 13 years old. He's gonna try and electrocute himself in the bathtub. Let's say he's gonna try and take his shower. He'll take his you little bastard. You what? I lost because he. Oh my goodness. Okay, sure. That's how it's gonna be. I'll just play Formula 7. Just get this race over and done with. Turn around. But yeah, little girls raised under a matriarchal tyranny, they will become the spoiled little bitches that you see on. They'll end up on OnlyFans. Everyone's crying in chat. Hold on. I'm not paying attention. Okay, there we go. There we go. You're gonna get blackout John that can watch Minecraft movie. You're not gonna watch me? I'm joking, you don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch me playing this silly Need for Madness while I just rant about life. But yeah, single mothers, daughters of single mothers, they end up on OnlyFans. Sons of single mothers, they end up either gay, they end up in prison, or they end up hanging from the ceiling. In fact, you know what I love is like these statistics that go around of, like, you know, male loneliness and whatnot. And, you know, I think it's only really the red pill people who actually relate this back to, like, the fact that there's a rampant single motherhood going on. But there's like, how many of these people who are like young men who are seriously depressed have no dad in their house? Because I tell you what, whenever I'm like, there's 3 people you should be able to talk to in your life. One, I'm guessing, is the priest if you have a good church. 2 are your closest friends, and if you have a brother. 3rd person is your dad. With my homies in the group chat, and even some of you lot, if you're really close, if you're really good friends, like you can say not personal things, but things that you wouldn't mind sharing, like the deep things that you want to talk about with someone who you know not only understand your situation, but they know you well enough to not breach that trust. And that's similar with a brother as well. What? Wait, I look away for a second and I got busted. What happened? Who hit me? Oh, Sword of Justice hit me. I just saw the replay. Is he just mad after me? Where are you going? Oh my goodness, get out. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what? I think loads of people who aren't brought up like freaking ratchet third worlders want to be good parents. I think even ratchet third worlders kind of like, you know, if they had a little youthling running around, they wouldn't mind sharing a few tips on how to be a criminal with them. There's one story, I don't know if how frequent it is in fantasy, where like an orphan kid or something, or like a band of raiders raid a place, they kill all the people, and then there's like a stray kid crying in a cradle or something, and then the bandits or the bad guys or whatever, they take him in, and then they raise that kid like it's their own. But they're obviously all evil people, but they're like, you know, even they got this sick sort of family sort of dynamic going on. Kind of what I like about, like, I guess villains. If there's like a villain who's like been brought up by like these these criminals or whatnot, or bandits, like that's all they knew in their life, isn't it? How could you blame them for being bad? Everyone's getting wasted, huh? Wait, I'm second. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just need to win this race. You know what? Me and my brother. There should be Mad Max hooligans running the street. This stuff is better in fiction, okay? Let's not have little menaces running around terrorizing people in real life. No hooligans. We need less hooligans, not more. We're importing too many. Stop. Oh my. There we go. I'm 7th. How? I can upside down Formula 7, I lose. Upright Sword of Justice charging towards me and I win. I love this theme song. It's right gangster theme this is. But yeah, one thing I was gonna say is that my brother used to be someone who I could talk to about anything. But as he's gotten older, he's become just so alienated from the family. And he, like, because we also share the same room. And he hates it when I'm in the room now. And I think he's just slowly just started hating me now. Like, I can only really talk to him at like certain moments now. He's not really someone I can just message anymore, because he just becomes so hostile. I mean, he's got his own situation going on right now. I mean, he's doing fine, but you know, he's got private stuff that I'm not going to talk about here. But it means that he's once good relationship I've had with my brother's kind of being soured, and there's not much I can really do about it, which is tragic, because he was like, now the only real person in my house I can talk to about anything is like either my dad or my sister, and my sister lives somewhere else, so if any time I want to talk to her, it'd have to be through like texting or whatnot, and she's busy. She also doesn't stay up late like I do, because she's a mother. And my friend group has all basically dissipated. I spoke to them when I went to the wedding, actually. Maybe I should message a couple of them. Because you know what, some of my friends, like, I don't know, because when I used to speak to my friends on the regs, that was like the few years after we'd all finished school, and we were just like at home playing games whenever, like when they weren't at work and I was unemployed, and we were just upstairs on the PlayStation, all in the group chat. Like, fucking hell, those were amazing days. I also missed like being in school or even sixth form playing League of Legends. Like, those were the days. I'll tell you what, I miss League. And actually, for League of Legends as well, they're bringing back the classic League of Legends, and that's actually going to get me to play League again. I'm actually going to play Classic League, because that was a time in my life, the classic days of League, where the game was fun, and there was like a degree of, I'm looking forward to playing games of this. And then the game just became completely unfun through terrible decisions, and I wasn't playing with my friends anymore as well, so I couldn't even make the game fun playing with them. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, aside from that, like, Marvel Rivals has been one of the only games that has like that's put a smile on my face, close to the days of the glory days, back in the days where I used to play, like, you know, Call of Duty every night after school. But they don't make games like to that quality anymore. Like, that's why I really play single player games. That's one reason I played Wu Chang twice, once on stream as well, because that game is like, in terms of quality, that's like one of the few good games out there that's made me like, you know, this, I like this game. This is a fun single player game. Oh my fucking god. Moth flew in front of my face. I swear I want to kill every moth on earth. But yeah, it's weird that there's like few things in life, as I guess I don't want to say this is a product of getting old, because that's a cop out, but there are fewer and fewer things in life that are, you know, bringing joy to life anymore. And I guess that in a way that does make me think of my own dad, because he unironically, the things that gives him joy in life is us, his family. And that's what, back to the discussion we were having earlier, is like, that's kind of the thing that men kind of want. They want there's a joy in fulfillment in being a father, having like not just your offspring, but like someone who looks up to you, admires you, and who you can make something out of in life. And I'm thinking, like, my dad, there's so many things that he likes in life. There's so many things he's done in life. He's still got, you know, all his contacts with his friends. True, he's a boomer, so he had the easy route in life, you know, where you could work at McDonald's 2 days a week and buy a 3-bedroom house. Fucking hell. But How is he beating me? I got max power. Oh my goodness, this guy's a nightmare. This guy's an actual nightmare. We're all getting repaired now because that bloody nightmare cop, that nightmare policeman is just fucking ruining my day. Yes! Get out of here. Holy. He was ruining my life. Yes. Alright. Let's go smash this fool up. Please, please. Come here. That's it. That's it. I guess my hot chocolate's more of a mild chocolate now. Do I want to play some Left 4 Dead 2? No! Firstly, I don't own that game. Secondly, I'm assuming you would want to play it on PC. Me don't play on PC. This is the only game I play on PC. But hey, at least I'm being honest. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, ah, see, I'd love to play, ooh, ah, ew. But no, no. Oh, finally, I'm a strong car. Oh, this is gonna feel good. Come here, pussy boys. Who's next? I love how he's just got rock endurance. Oh, well, Max Revenge just launched 2 people. See, this is one thing that's great about this game. Is the chaos factor involved. That's one thing that I have you seen these new racing games? Like, I don't know if it's Forza or like these other racing type games, or these car games in general, but like they're so grounded. Like, there's one thing I love about this game is that you're in just an arena with a racetrack, and even the slightest bump and your car can go up in the air. Whereas in those games, you're so fixed to the ground. This game, like, it's bumping and crashing. It's so arcadey. High Rider's still in this. I swear he got beat up at the start. He got repaired. There's High Rider. Oh, he got launched. There's Max Revenge just taking every name. Oh, pussy boy. He's trying to launch me now. Just need power. There we go. High Riders. High Rider got wasted by Max Revenge. This guy busted everybody up. I'm gonna bust him up. Come here. And you know what's also great about this game is that it has a create a car feature. In the multiplayer version, you can create your own car, create your own racetrack. Imagine that in a full AAA game. Like this game would be a money printer. Instead, they want to make bloody Need for Madness revamped or something, or reversed or something like that. And it's a shitty version of this game. Like, it's dreadful. I saw it. Like, you can find it if you search up Need for Madness. You'll find like the reversed version of it. And it's just awful. That game is dreadful. Like, how did they go from this fucking banger of a game, free to play, by the way? This game was just, you just found it on the internet, just browser game. Fucking god tier racing game. And then you make that shit as your third game. That's why, by the way, they made Need for Madness 1 and 2 for the multiplayer version. Cool Cat got wasted. He's actually a strong car. No! Wow! Look at all that environmental damage I took. I'm not a fool. That last ramp designed to screw you up. Close finish. High Rider was right behind me the whole time. Did he just go up the ramp? He shot up the ramp like an idiot. He well overshot that. What an idiot. High Rider? Nope. Back to Sword of Justice. It's time! The Garden of the King! I love this theme. I always imagine I can imagine like an anime or cartoon for Need for Madness, where every episode is basically each stage of the race, and like the protagonist, he can pick one of the people who represents like one of the cars, and then he races alongside them in the car as they go through each race, and each car has like their own personality based on like sort of who they are in this game. And each stage, like there's firstly Coach Insano, he's the DJ and he's the coach, he's the narrator and the announcer. So he sort of announces everything that's going on. He does all the calling out in the race. And he's there on the DJ machine, just a floating head in the middle with two little just hands that are just operating the DJ machine. And he personally says power whenever it's this song. Did Elking just repair himself? No, no. L King is a nice shiny blue, I see, which means he just got repaired. Bang, alright. Next. Oof. Staring down L King. I'm always coming up with ideas, like anytime I'm engrossed in something that I really like, I'm always thinking about that thing. Like, do you know, I don't know if you lot do this as well, but when you like, let's say you have a game that you really like, then you think of more scenes or more things that can happen in that game, or like a protagonist in that game or antagonist, and you start thinking like, what if there was more things that they could do? And one thing that people love doing is they like, say, a game character or comic book character, like what if these two characters fought one another? And like that's usually the discussions you get like back with your friends and whatnot, where you're idly talking like, alright, who wins in a fight, this character or this character? And then if you have sensible friends, you can discuss it properly. If you have biased friends or people who don't know how to power scale properly, then yeah, you're gonna have a fucked up time. This guy is absolutely destroying you. You're watching a movie called The Bride. Is it a new movie, or should I know about this movie? I can't beat L King in a ram at all. There we go. Finally. Wow. Wow. God himself doesn't want me to ram him. Oh my goodness. Please. 2026. Yeah. I don't know of any. The only movie I know of that's coming out is Street Fighter movie. Even these movies like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or something like that, or like what, The Backrooms, or some of these other movies that I hear people popping off about, or Supergirl. Like, bro, I don't know any of them. You lost me on that one. Only movie I care about is the fucking hell is the Street Fighter movie. I just got repaired. I can't beat him. I swear they shadow buffed him or something. I can't beat this guy. Alright. Formula 7, ram him and kill him. Oh, he caused a catastrophe, but then it wasn't enough to kill L King. Wait, is L King going for repairs? No, he's still a freaking full healthy color. I'm waiting for you. Come here. I should read Harry Potter to you lot. Streaming is for gaming, not for reading. Alright, this is basically live television without 15-minute advert breaks. Speaking of which, what game shows do you lot have in America? Do you lot have the Crystal Maze? It's just me and Elking now. Favorite Harry Potter character? I always liked Ron Weasley. Bloody hell, Harry. Because he was just he was just a ginger kid, didn't he? He was just... Oh my goodness, he got repaired, didn't he? Who was like... He was like the dumb one, but he was always there for Harry. I always liked Harry. I always liked Ron. I also liked Malfoy. Because he's just... like, Malfoy and Snape. Whenever they were on screen, you knew that they were just... He killed me in one hit. Wait, zombie. What's with that? What's that reaction? You have an effing crystal maze. Yeah. Do you not? Have you heard of that, or is that something you're just hearing now? The crystal maze. I'm stuck on this mission, by the way. I need to get rid of Elking somehow. And Elking just busted someone up. Hold on, I was driving super fast just then. Everyone's getting wasted over there. Yes. Alright, he's gone. Wait, did I disrupt him? Yes, 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 yes. No, no. Oh no. He messed up. Come here. That's a win. What the? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Power, 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 power. Malfoy is your favorite. Good. Malfoy is he's an amazing character. Also, the Crystal Maze is a game show where you have a team of people divided into, and you have a team of people in a crystal maze, and it's divided into 4 zones: the industrial zone, the medieval zone, the Aztec zone, and the... Is it the aquatic zone? The underwater zone? Or is it the futuristic zone? Or is that the industrial zone? I might have to look up all the... might have to look up the zones anyway. But what you do is you go into the crystal maze, and in each zone, team captain picks a person to do a challenge, and then the challenges are these rooms, and in these rooms are little mini games, little games in there, where like you have to have a roller ball down like a long pipe and make sure it lands in like a little hole, or shoot arrows at something, or little like physical or mental or skill challenges. That's usually what they have in the crystal maze. If you do it within the time limit, you will and you do the challenge properly, you'll get a crystal. And every crystal you get adds 5 minutes or 5 seconds of time in the crystal dome, and we'll get to that at the end. So you do these challenges, and you do these challenges, you get more crystals. If you don't do the challenge in time, or if in some challenges you fail the challenge, you can get locked in, or if you get out, if you leave before the timer runs out, you can save yourself from getting locked in. If you get locked in to a room, you'll stay there until someone buys you out using a crystal. So what you do is you go through 4 zones. Like, I think it's like 3 or 4 challenges each in each zone, and you collect crystals. And in all 4 zones, you collect as many crystals as you can. Then when you have all those crystals at the end of the show, you go to the crystal dome, the big dome at the end. And what it is, it's a big crystal dome full of gold and silver tokens. And there's fans underneath that blow the tokens up in the air. And everyone who hasn't been locked in a challenge room, is in this dome, and they have to collect as many gold tokens as they can and avoid collecting the silver tokens. You collect the tokens in there, and you put them in the little mailbox, the little letterbox, and they count them up. And you need 100 gold tickets, tokens, whatever it is, to win the prize money and beat the crystal maze and get the money to get the trophy at the end. And any silver ticket you get will reduce the value of 1 gold token, 1 gold ticket. So if you collect like 105 gold tickets, whatever, and you collect 20 silver tokens or tickets, then that's 80, and then you lose. And every crystal you collected up until that point, as I said, adds 5 seconds of time within the crystal dome. So if you get 6 crystals in your time, you'll have a minute. Oh no, you'd have 30 seconds in there. Yeah, you'd have 30 seconds in the crystal dome. That's the game show. Very fun game show. Richard O'Brien used to be the host of it. Bald gay guy who used to blow on a harmonica whenever they were in there, and he was rather funny. But yeah, the Crystal Maze was one of many amazing British game shows. I don't know about America, but the UK have some fantastic game shows. That's the Crystal Maze. Okay, sure. I tell you what, one game show that I absolutely hate with a burning passion, and I remember I watched videos of it recently just to remind myself of why I hate it, is Divided. And I think I spoke about it before on these streams. Divided is the worst game show ever conceived, and never should that game show ever be brought back to the UK. After it was released into the UK, I think it was released in America. It deserves to be in America. It's more fitting in America because you have more horrible people over there. But Divided is a game show where you... Oh my goodness. Please. Divided is a game show where there's 3 of you and there's 3 answers. And every second you spend not answering the question the money for that round ticks down, and you want to answer all agree on the question or the order of questions, because sometimes they like put these in order, and get as much money as you can, so that you can all earn as much money as you can at the end. Here's the trick. At the end of the game show, there was the little stipulation that all three of you have to pick a certain amount of money to take home with you from the prize pool that you lot all collected. And what would happen is, wow, he was right behind me the whole time, of course. What would happen is that the money is divided 60%, 30%, and 10%, I believe, are the values. It's uneven. And it's meant to be uneven because the way you determine who takes home what value is that you all have to agree on it based on basically performance. You know, who was the most useful person? Who answered the most questions correctly? Who knew everything? They probably deserve to take home all the money. But that's not how game shows work, is it? What happens is, and here's the thing, you all say which one you want, and then you lock in that value, and you explain to the group why you want to take that amount. And what do you think happens? Yep, fat bitch who sat there quietly the entire game show locks in, I want to take the most money because I think I think I deserve the money. I think I did good. I think I should get the money. And they will not budge at all whatsoever. Women ruin fucking everything in life, don't they? So here's what happens. The two geezers who fucking did everything right now have to argue, alright, how are we going to do this? Do we sink all the money to zero so that none of us win, mutually assured destruction? Or do we bite the bullet, take less amount of money that we should deserve, and let this bitch walk away with all that money? Personally, I would say, like, if it's several £1,000s, maybe I'll be tempted to take the lowest amount of money. But if I got into a game show like that, and some fat bitch who did, like, if I'm me and the other homie there working super hard to get all this money, and fat dumb bitch is like, I should take it because I'm a woman, and I'm just like, and I think I deserve it, and I'm not gonna move. I'd just be like, you know, fuck all this money, fuck it all. I shouldn't swear, but that game show, I hated that game show, and my whole family hated it. Everyone on planet Earth hated that game show. And I remember there was one episode where some snarky blonde bitch, who obviously didn't answer anything right, dumbass bimbo, put that she wanted the A value, highest amount of money. And the two guys who obviously answered everything correctly, they decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna take B and C. And she, like, and the game show, like, oh yeah, you know, you lot took this amount of money, and she's laughing at the end, ha ha ha, and she says, thanks guys, like, oh my god. And I saw it in their faces, like, I can see in their face, like, they were like, if this isn't televised, there'd be a dead body here tonight. That was their face. Fucking hell, like, that game show, spawn of Satan game show, that is. Go away. So yeah, divided, horrible game show. And there was another game show that was okay, I think I spoke about Golden Rules before. What other game shows were there that was good? Dale's Supermarket Sweep, The Price is Right. I mean, we had Bullseye as well. Bullseye's a funny one. Elkin's on a rampage after me. I think I've won this. Has anyone ever been to a game show We have Tipping Point. We have the chase. In fact, it was you lot have the chase in America, but we over here in the UK invented the chase. In fact, most game shows, most cool game shows are like started off in the UK and then brought to America. I think the best game show you lot have in America was Fear Factor. We had Family Fortunes before you lot did because we're better than you. But you mentioned it, Brad, actually. Ninja Warrior. Oh, we had Gladiators in the UK as well. We had the original Gladiators. We've actually revamped Gladiators now. They've added new like they've restarted Gladiators of like obviously newer people now. Same style of game show. I think they've changed it up a little bit. But like, alright, just to sidetrack a little, some of the female gladiators are fucking smoking hot. I swear. I think I'm following one of them on Instagram who's like over 6 foot tall. Oh my goodness, like the women in that they're amazing. Okay, not to sidetrack. Ninja Warrior. Me and my dad used to watch the Japanese Ninja Warrior, the original one that used to come on TV. There was also Takeshi's Castle, which is obviously Japanese, so we're talking about Ninja Warrior. And me and my dad, it used to be like a almost religious occasion for us to watch Ninja Warrior. Watch the whole thing, like from start to finish, the seasons. And he used to love it. I used to love it. And the singers in Ninja Warrior, they had favorites. Like they had returning contestants who were like, they were so popular because of how reoccurring they were and how often they'd participate and how good that they were. And yeah, they were so good. Like my dad loved Makoto Nagano, who was seen as like the most popular person. He was very good. Round one in Ninja Warrior, he can plow through it. Understandably, he was extremely fit, except when he got to the warped wall. The warped wall is the wall that arcs in like a 720 curve, and you have to run up it, jump up, and grab onto it to climb up. And he, like, I always called him a spider in a bathtub because of how he'd get stuck in there and eliminated in round one. Little freak. Okay, he was good though. Like he could bomb through that stage in like 20 with 20 seconds to spare. And that to say how fast that is, if someone did it with 5 seconds left on the clock, that was considered fast. So him doing it with 20 seconds left, he could bomb through that stage. He was super fit. He used to be a crab fisher who spent 364 days a year training on his fishing boat. And then that last day, he'd be at Ninja Warrior. And he was famous, Nagano. Then there was Akiyama, who was the first person to ever complete Ninja Warrior. I think on like his 2nd or 3rd attempt, he completed the whole thing. He was beast, but he had a diminishing eyesight, and eventually he stopped participating in it. But yeah, he was the true OG, because the thing is, they had a 4th stage, and the 4th stage was a 30-second, 30-meter climb. And in the original Ninja Warrior, the first series, it was a 30-meter rope climb, which was quite hard to do in 30 seconds. And he did it. You have to start sitting down, by the way, 30 meters. And I think he did it in like 2 seconds left on the... I think he did it with like 6 seconds left on the clock. He did it super fast. Nagano actually ended up being the 2nd person to complete the 4th stage in Ninja Warrior. The thing is, by the time Nagano was doing it, they changed the 4th stage to a 15-meter spider walk and a 15-meter rope climb. And I don't know about you, but a 30-meter spider walk, a fucking teenager could do that. Easy. Like when I was in school, and spider walk is there's 2 walls close together, and you put your arms like a hand on each wall and a leg on each wall, and then you grab onto it, push your legs up, use your legs to push your arms up, so you're climbing like with your arms and legs each side, climbing upwards like a spider. I could do that as a fucking teenager. You gave me 15 meters of that, I could do that easy. Maybe it might even take me 30 seconds to do 15 meters as an untrained teenager. So Nagano, the supposed best contestant ever in Ninja Warrior, 15-meter spider walk and then 15-meter rope climb. He does a spider walk in like 2 seconds, like boosh, straight up, because it's easy to do spider walk. And then what? The next like 28 seconds, he spends doing a 15-meter rope climb, and he struggles to do it. Like, I'm sorry, Akiyama's better than you. And then here's the next part. I think next seasons after that, there was a third person who won the finals in Ninja Warrior. And here's the thing, how he won it, I think, was even worse than how Nagano won it, because this guy won it and they changed the final stage again to, I believe it was a 15-meter ladder climb followed by a 15-meter rope climb. I think I might have to look it up again, but there was a ladder climb involved as well. And like I said, a teenager can do a ladder climb. I think a rope climb, personally, is harder than a spider walk or a ladder climb. But this time you had 40 seconds to complete it. And this guy still only completed it with like 2 seconds left on the clock. So he effectively did it 10 seconds slower than the previous two people who won it, with an easier challenge. So I'm sitting here saying, look, Akiyama, the person who first won the Ninja Warrior tournament, fucking hell, he won it at its most difficult, and that's undisputed. Get out of my fucking way. Whereas Nagano, he won it when he had a spider walk, which is easier. And then the other guy won it when he had 10 more seconds and a ladder climb. That's all I'm saying. But Ninja Warrior, yeah, that was an amazing game show. Keep pushing me, guys. Thanks, brodies. Let's turn around! But yeah, Fear Factor, I only say that because, as far as I know, that was unique to America, and it looked kind of cool. Please! Please stop turning over. This is a race you cannot fucking make a mistake on. Because Mighty 8 will just stay in the lead forever. Please! Okay, I have to miss that ramp. He's right there, isn't he? Oh, go away. Oh, of course. This is what happens when you give him a bloody inch. He's in front of me now. And the idiot Levita crab who rammed me earlier bloody got wasted, so. See, the warning for this mission is do not fucking miss a ramp. Stay at max power all the time. And always do forward loops because this race is just so bloody hard. He has to fuck up. That's the only way I can win. There's no fucking way. There's no way. That idiot fucking Levita crab hitting me earlier. Fucking so often. So annoying. This race, if Might 8 doesn't get wasted at the start, Chaz will rage quit this stage. I'm just so locked in. Oh my fucking god. There's no fucking... So stuff's happening in chat, but I'm in the most intense race of my life. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay, whatever. I wanted to ram him through, but get out of my way! Thank goodness this has the best soundtrack in the game. It has to though. How bloody intense this race is. Holy, who just got sent flying? Don't! You bloody prick. Fucking hell. There's no way I lose like that. What? Okay. Let's not have my car randomly stop flipping mid-air and then I just turn upside down. Please. If I don't win this race, I might have to switch to Formula 7. He's the only car fast enough to keep up with Might 8. And he still gets wasted. That's hilarious. Why am I going so slow? There we go. There we go. Surely this is it. Surely. Why do I feel like I'm driving so slow? This is it. Yes, yes. This is like the hardest race in the game. Or maybe the last stages. Oh my goodness. It has to be the stage. Hold on, let me just see what everyone was chatting about in chat. We should Frankenstein Jerry Springer and elect him for president. I know a couple who's constantly harassed by Jerry Springer. Sure, because everyone wait, someone who was constantly harassed by the Jerry Springer show because everyone who ever heard of them contacted Jerry Springer about them. America harassed Jerry Springer, made them harass this couple. This chick married her cousin and he had a ton of babies, and she left his brother who had babies with her mother, and the two brothers were always getting into fist fights. Also, I think isn't meth a crystal? You know, you lot had the Jerry Springer show. Over in America, or sorry, in the UK, sorry, we had the Jeremy Kyle show. Famous show that was. Oh my goodness. I miss that show. And you know why they shut it off? Because someone who went on the Jeremy Kyle show ended up killing themselves a week later. And it looked bad on Jeremy Kyle, or it looked bad on I think it was ITV that used to run Jeremy Kyle. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know meth because I'm not a crackhead, or sorry, a meth head. So I wouldn't know. But the Jeremy Kyle show shut down because one stupid crackhead who went on the show, you know, wanted to murder a lion, and then he realized, oh, I got a fucked up life, and then he offed himself after being on the show, despite the fact that the show offers psychiatric help to people. But no, he was too much of a crackhead, and yeah, fuck, sucks to suck. Okay, what's going on now? Ooh, machine got mashed. Whereas ITV, excuse me? ITV hosts, I think it's ITV. They host, sure. They host Love Island. Love Island, which has had 2 people kill themselves over that show. But do you know why Love Island stays on while Jeremy Kyle has to go? Because Love Island attracts dumbasses who watch TV like an idiot. It attracts the bimbo brigade. Whereas Jeremy Kyle attracts everyone. We can't risk offending the bimbo brigade. We got to keep their bread and circuses happy, because if those chavs, or those, I think they're called dinos, completely fucking made up term, but yeah, dinos, we'll just call them chavs. They work in, you know, if they don't have their fucking Love Island, well, I gotta watch old big Stacey Skank Tot. I wanna see what she's gonna do on fucking Dave the Chad, dude. They're loving it, like them dumbasses. All they do is just waste their life buying middle range branded clothes. And living a fake middle class lifestyle. And they'll never escape the fact that they'll always and forever be useless to society. Also, I've got to intercept my 8 here. And boom! Okay. Sure. Let's not get hit by anyone else. But yeah, people always just say, oh, but Jeremy Kyle makes fun of the working class. No, he makes fun of skanks. Dumbasses. You want to call them the working class? Then fucking hell. Fucking hell. If if Mighty 8 dickhead fucking rams me, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He's dead. Why am I losing to Mighty 8? He's dead. Who hit me? Who took a cheap shot at me from behind? Was it you, Machine? Turn around. I've got something to say to you. But yeah, dumb skanks like Love Island. Love Island is literally just the woman's show to watch, whereas fucking working class geezers who get home from work, go home and meet the missus, and they go home and watch Jeremy Kyle. Yeah, let's watch some other dumb tart who has a horrible life. Yeah, let's watch some other tosspot. All he does is shag off a woman. Eating. Let's watch Jeremy tear him a new one. Wake up and smell the coffee sunshine. That's your daughter. Ah, test results show you're a dirty little liar. Oh, and then they all kick off. And big old security Steve, who's built like a shit house, 8 foot tall, tattoos on every inch of his body, bald as fuck. He's got a stare that can split a mountain in half. And then he steps in, grabs him by one arm, lifts a fully grown man off the floor. You trying to hurt Jeremy Kyle, eh? I'll clump you on, eh? Get out here. That's how Jeremy Kyle show worked. It was amazing. I miss Jeremy Kyle now. I don't know who the fuck Austin Powers is. Ooh, that was slick. Cool Cat just got fucking wrecked. Get out of here. James, is he the bald guy that I keep seeing jokes of? Because I think I've seen Austin Powers, like the jokes about Austin Powers and that caricature or whatever it is. I never understood what it was about, but I know people loved it, so you know I respect that. Lead oxide, there's one person unaccounted for. And machine just got rammed again. Bang. Oof, oof, oof. Wait, machine got himself repaired? Waste cadet. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Fucking hell, stop. Why is he faster than me? But why is he faster than me? He's fucking machine. He shouldn't be fast. You know what? You're gonna be like that. Enjoy getting wasted first. Alright, go here. Whatever. What? Get out of here. You big dumbass. Now this is my playground. Also, no, I haven't seen that movie. I don't even know what the movie is. Why? Excuse me? Why now do you drive like a complete fucking idiot? Swearing. Oh. The problem with playing a big guy is you move just so fucking slow. Get out of here. You know Fanny and Alexander? Well, guess what? I have no idea what that is. Of course I'll land upside down. Don't tell me the only person I'm going to waste this round is bloody machine because he's the only one who won't stop moving. Yes. Finally, I got someone. Max Revenge, you're next. Oh, come on. Two for one special. Get Max Revenge. Oh. Yes. Matt Yates wasted himself. Idiot. This is it. What are you doing? What are you doing? This better not be his last lap. Please do more damage than that. He's gonna get repaired. Oh, this is it. This is it. Where are you going? Fucking Spurg, get over here. There we go. There we go. I have no idea what you lot are talking about. You lot are licking your finger to the wind, pointing at something completely random and saying, "That's British." Machine. Of course we're playing Machine. Dun, 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 dun. Popcorn in chat, please. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. I have to let this masterpiece play out at least a little bit. What a fucking classic. Actually, you know what? We're gonna play High Rider. Oh, Mighty 8, Formula 7, and Radical 1 all in the same race! Formula 7's out of here. Please don't do this. Drifter X, you're not overtaking me. Get out of my, oh my god, get out of my way. Holy, get the fuck out of my way. What are you doing over here? You're not fast. You ain't one of us. Don't fucking hit me. I saw again, didn't I? Is this jump even possible? Radical 1 cleared that thing fucking instantly. Drifter X clear what? You know what? Okay, sure. Sure, you win. You know what? Don't know how Drifter X is doing this, but fuck it, I'm gonna pick him. Oh, okay. That didn't count as a stunt, apparently. Drifter X has zero fucking handling. How the fuck do you get any stunts done? How the fuck do you get any? How does this guy fucking drive? He's slow as fuck. How was this guy in the lead the whole time? Okay. Okay. I saw that. This guy apparently made the jump. Radical 1 finished before I even fucking reached the jump. How the fuck did this guy win last time? What's going on? Formula. Just pick the... They give you this car at the start for a reason. So that you don't get fucking stuck on these racing missions. And that's it. That's a restart. Okay. Let's not have that happen a third time. Please turn around. Okay. I fucking hate you all. That didn't count as a stunt, by the way. I got 0 HP. Is there even a repair hoop in this level? Of course, it turns me around. You know, let me just not fucking ram into someone at the start and get pulled back for some reason. Why does this keep happening? It should be an easy win. No! No! No, 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 no way it did that to me. Can it not launch me like so high in the air? Get out of here, you slow cars. You left Radical One so far in the fucking lead. He's so far ahead. Alright. I have to beat him on this loop. No way he cleared that so fucking high. He just fucking... Stop doing that! Fucking hell. Yeah, that's normal. Like, there's not even... Like, Elking or Machine haven't even shown up yet. It's literally just all these fucking little annoying cars. I don't believe that. Alright. Fucking hell. Alright. You want me to play Might Yates so badly. Fine, I'll play him. Stop. Don't. You're not faster than me. You shouldn't be fucking intercepting me like that. How are you in front of me? It's this race missions that are just so fucking hard. Because they pick the fastest car for you to go up against. So you have to play the fastest car. If you don't start off ahead of them, you never overtake them. Did I just have no momentum going over that loop? Whatever. Fuck, I'm not even gonna try the big loop. Let me through. Let me... Don't. Fuck you. Fuck. Oh my god. See how much fucking agony I am in this stage. You know how many times I cleared this stage first time? This is what happens if you don't fucking do that. You get stuck on the stage forever. And it's so annoying. Get out of my way. Because Radical 1 can just... Look, he's already in the lead. And the second he takes a loop, he just launches himself so fucking far forward. Because that's how his stunts work. And it's one fucking lap. And then they have that big jump at the end, which is literally designed only for Radical 1 to clear. That's why this stage exists. It's literally, Radical 1 starts off in the lead and he has the whole map fucking catered to him. Can you overtake him before he wins? That's what makes this map so bloody hard. That's why I cheer every time I beat him. Watch. Look at that. He's gone. He's cleared that fucking jump. There's no, what the fuck am I meant to do? And if I don't pick this fucking fast dickhead, I have to pick Formula 7. And as you saw from the previous fucking races, no one fucking lets me through. He's still in front, look at that. He just does forward loops and he just gains all that momentum. I have to overtake him. You know what? I need to shake things up. And hopefully me picking bloody machine here will inspire the game to bloody pick the big guys. Or the fast guys, sorry. No, the big guys. I'm just gonna drive straight to that loop right there. And I'm gonna hit this idiot. I didn't hit him. I hit everyone else. I'm causing a wreckage. I landed on my feet. And I still overturned. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna wait right here. And that happens. Of course it does. Oh, I'm gonna catch the next idiot. Or not. I have to catch Radical 1. And I knocked him all the way out of the fucking game and he didn't die. Keep landing upside down. This game just allergic to my wheels apparently. Just stay out of my way. Drive straight to the first ramp. That's the aim. Straight to the first ramp. Catch Radical 1, please. Nope. Okay, catch everyone else. Oh, there's Radical 1. I need to catch this prick. Why is he so strong? He dies in one hit to Elking. But he doesn't die in one hit to Machine. Okay. Who's that? There we go. Decent progress. Just Drifter X. Just Drifter X. You're dead. You are dead. Fuck yes. The bulldozer does it. Fuck yes. Get out of here. Get out of here with your annoying mission. Fucking radical one. I'm picking machine again. L King's just not spawning, is he? What? What was that monster? What was that monster boy? You know what? Let me go wreck someone over here. Or attempt to. Sure. Oh, that's right. They changed the layout of the stage, didn't they? Yeah, here. Put a big jump over there. Oof. Oof. I'm not interested in you. There we go. Next. Alright, now lead oxide. You want a piece of me? Now do you want a piece of me? This is, by the way, next week's race of the day. And now, finally, the race we've all been waiting for. The grandest stage of them all. I'm going to try a machine first. 4-dimensional vertigo. Everyone's here. There's one down. There's 2 down. Dr Monstaa got tripped up. He wants beef. He wants beef. He wants beef. Should I give it to him? Should I give him the beef? Should I give him the smoke? Should I tell him to catch this fade? He's not gonna make it. He made it. I can't believe him. Catch this fade, monster boy. No way he makes this. See, they love trying to dummy you on this stage because they don't want to actually ram into you. There we go. Yeah, my game. Now the objective is just to catch these boys. What? The corpse of... Okay. No! Wait, yeah, just scare him. He's not going in straight. He's dead. No way. Please tell me he wastes himself. Please tell me he wastes... Are you fucking serious? All that effort, he doesn't even bloody waste himself. Don't fucking do this to me. You just gotta go up here, and that's what gives you max... Usually gives you max power. Everyone's taking the loop. Hold on, let me get this. Because they're going to be coming for that shortcut. For that checkpoint, sorry. There we go. Now it's peak. Good. It's one down. Goodness, I need to wreck someone already. Oh my goodness. They just swerve at the last second. Because they're such robots, they can just perfectly swerve. He survived that. Thank you. Someone got wasted. Come here, you. I need to waste bloody high rider. Oh my goodness. Stop turning me around like this, please. Does he actually want to fucking beef me or what? Where is everyone else? He can't be the closest person to me. Where's everyone else? L King finished first. L King. Fucking L King finished first. What? Excuse me? I need to get him, please. He shouldn't be beating me like that. He just missed a stunt, okay. I didn't do a flip! And it turned my car over. Whatever. Okay. Sword of justice, you gotta go. You're an idiot. You kamikaze all the time. You're useless. There we go. Right, Might Yay. You need to go. High Rider's gone, yes. You. There's no way he beat me. Good. What? What is Radical One doing? What the fuck is Radical One doing? Alright, whatever. Over to this checkpoint, which is where they're all coming. There's no way that happened. There's no way that happened. I literally phased through all of them. They survived because of that. Good. Get out of here. Good. What? Oh, you want a kamikaze now, don't you? Good. Next. Oh, what happened to the kamikaze, Doctor? Good. Yes, alright. Oh, it's game over now. Oh, it's game over now. Oh, it's game over. I am gonna mash you. I am going to mash. Ooh, it's game over. You can get repaired all you like. It won't make a lick of difference because I am gonna mash you. Because you know what? I'm just gonna go up here, get max power, and I am going to mash. I am going to mash. You. Get out of my way, corpse of High Rider. Don't get repaired again. Where you going? Ha! Ha! The Killdozer! Fucking killed him. Let's watch this again. Let's watch this boy get fucking whooped. Oh, nice camera angle. Nice camera angle. Let's try that again. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hold on. There it is. Here it comes. Game over. Game over. That's what it is. Alright, we'll just watch. We'll let the third replay play out. We'll let the third one play out. And we'll let the song play out as well. And that's it. Dr Monstaa. Alright. We're playing Machine again. And yep. L King and Dr Monstaa are here. Killdozer. You got so lucky. It's Killdozer time. Where are you going, Dr Monstaa? Where are you going? What? A big guy. A big boy. I see you eyeballing me. I am the Killdozer. And I kill. Where you going? That's right, that's right. That's right. Right at the 3-hour mark as well. What a perfect way to end. Another great stream. Ooh. To those of you who are still watching, what does that mean? Game over. Game. What was it? It was game over. Game over. Machine says game over. You truly are a radical gamer. You are awesome. And they spell yours, your, as in you possess awesome, not you are awesome. No, you hold awesome. Now get up and dance. Amazing. Well, that's me done. What did you lot think? I would continue playing that last mission, particularly fourth dimensional vertigo, but I think it's only fair that I end the stream now, don't you think? Let me just get the live stream up. Oh. You know, I'm jealous of my own thumbnails. Do such a good job, don't I? 3 hours out of 4 hours. I'm not streaming for 4 hours. I am done. So for those of you who are here, we are done. Thank you lot for hanging out. And before the adverts on TV get too loud, tally ho.